So today we are here in Ribble Steam Railway, and there is a special event today for inspiration to train visit at Railway Steam Railway, and that event is all about Railway 200 inspiration train. Is that right?
200 years.
200 years.
It was a bit hot, was it? I was about to be there.
Hi, we have a
Hiya.
booking for
That's lovely.
inspiration.
Have you been
200.
before?
Yeah, we are
All
local.
right.
We are here more than 10-20 times.
That's lovely.
So that's a train, 200 years old inspiration train. Is there any street located to us, or we
No,
can,
no, it's just an exhibition.
So we
just
can-
go inside and
we can just go inside?
Yeah.
But train is not running.
no, it's not running at all.
Okay. Okay, where we can go from? Okay, I thought we would be sitting in that train.
No, it's an exhibition.
So this is a 200-year-old train exhibitions, and that's a train. Will be running all around UK,
Yes.
and then I think we will be attending the same train again in Southport.
Yeah. It will be here for 3-4 days.
It will be here for 3-4 days,
Then it's going to Southport for another 3-4 days.
and then Manchester as well.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So let's go inside and see. So you can see, guys, here inspiration 200 years. So this, you can see, it says 200 years of train travel since 1825. So the first train ever started here in UK, which was on which was on 1825 years. Now let's go and see the engine. Let's go and see the museum inside. Welcome abroad, railway first. Wonderlab on wheel. 200 since 1825.
Hello, welcome.
Morning.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Is it okay if I can record? Yeah.
Yes, of course, yeah, it's fine. Would you like a souvenir ticket at all?
We have the ticket
Oh,
already.
okay, yes. Fine.
Yeah, we bought the ticket online. So what's it? Is that the lever the train?
Can we try?
Yes, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So is that a UK first train? 1825. Is that a UK first train?
Yes.
1825.
They slightly changed the levers over the years.
Oh,
That's why.
so the levers. Okay, they manufactured the levers earlier.
Because the
and-
original levers were made in the Roman times before Christ,
Yeah.
and then they've like devolved. If you look very carefully, there's slightly little different levers. Because like for that
Yeah,
one,
design looks same.
that one goes straight down. With these, you can put it in the middle like that. And then
What does that mean? Middle means neutral.
So it's a signal. That means you can go, but only 20 miles per hour. That's full speed.
That's full speed.
When you see that one, it's just stop. go. And then by the time
So the black one is a go, and the red one is just to low down the speed.
red signals. No, red's. No, red's. Oh God, I'm reading out behind me. I've been here since this morning. Right. No, red is for signals outside the station. Black
Okay.
is signals within the station because obviously it's a major junction. So you've got the trains. And you've got.
Okay,
stops,
got it.
but yeah, got there in the end. And then that one is. I'm trying to think now. Slightly different. It's slightly different than that one. You get the gist of it there, don't you?
So which one is good? Let's say the train is.
Oh,
for,
no,
Which
no.
one is for going forward?
That one's for power for the train. So that's like stable
Yeah.
and then go.
Ah.
It's a bit like driving the car. Say you're
Yeah.
driving, that you're moving but you're not going at full speed, and then that one just go. So it's
Yeah.
complicated.
That's fine, man.
Still complicated from all those years ago, isn't it?
Generally, all three comes together. Generally, all three comes together.
Very end of the month, and then later this year it's going around the UK again.
Probably see us again at Southport.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, we booked again Southport same train.
The
How did you come here this train? Because I thought the track is stopped here.
no, it doesn't. If you do the level crossing,
Yeah.
that runs from this to the station.
Also, they opened the crossing for you guys to come
Yeah.
here.
So the train's going through the crossing at 10:15 on Friday.
Okay.
Be there if you want to see it. It will happen in the 2 years.
This Friday?
Yes.
What time?
10:15.
In the night or
Morning.
daytime?
Yeah, light. Daytime.
Daytime, yeah.
Can't drive
Okay.
it down this light.
Okay. Do we need to buy another ticket for that Friday?
No, you can come back anytime you want. Get bored.
So Friday we can sit on the train Friday morning, 10:30. So I can come Friday. I can just note down sidetrack light at the end after her. That's beautiful. I love this mechanical. First real time passengers information. Like how the train has this.
So, no.
It's 1974. Oh, beautiful. Oh, what's that? First railway timetable. Take the picture. Glasgow, London, Friday. First known railway worker. First recorded railway employee was a woman. An entry from the Bureau Registers of Wickham, a village of northeast England and the former side of the South Midland, showed the existence of widow gatekeeper. Can you see widow oblong bag? here you can take this and write down yourself your first name and describe the first railway memory. Do you want to write down? Morning.
Hi, okay.
Goodbye. Thank you. Morning. What's that?
So the idea is to build a bridge from one coloured square to the other coloured square. Yeah. Easier. The green's the easiest and the orange is the hardest.
Green is
Easy.
Easy.
Supposed to be the easiest.
and the orange is the tough one.
Yeah.
And middle is the red one.
So yeah, the idea is to build a bridge from one side to the other side.
So this exercise is all about building a bridge, and that's the orange part is the tough one, green is the easy part. And just to ensure that how I need one more, I need one more here, and then probably I need how I'm going to fix this. How I'm going to fix this. No. How you're going now? There has to be a way. You're going to. Nothing must be that different. No, that's not going to work. I have to build. Why this is going down? Has to straight. It's not easy. Yeah.
Open it.
I don't know if they approve this bridge on a risk and compliance and health and safety issue. Temporarily out of service. Morning. So your railway future, there is a role for everyone in rail. Get ready to dive into the coolest hidden job on the railway that you probably never knew existed. Whether you are passionate, love creating awesome video or gaming, is something here just for you. Insert ticket. Here's my job spec. Project manager. Anyone interested in project manager job?
No, so
Come here.
roles, field manager.
So all you need: leadership, teamwork, speaking, aiming high, listening. That's it. Responsibilities. There's no mention here. They should mention the salary package. They forgot the salary package.
What salary package?
Oh, showing skill, responsibility. Project manager.
Salary package. 2 months a week.
This is small train. This is small train. Power on, power off, stops. Power on, power off, stops, train.
Coding skills.
Camera better. Nice drone camera working well. So this exercise is all about railway teacher. How about you react if your friend was about to go onto the track and connect their mobile phone? Scan the QR code to play check out the Paris.
Hello, Sally, in the entrance. Good evening. Hi, is there an app that visitors can download? Is it one of the carriages? Yes, there's an app called the Bloomberg app. On the switchboard on the platform, there's a QR code that they can scan, which will allow them to download the app. Yes, that's right. There's a QR code that they can scan, or they can type it into the app store. Thank you.
Welcome aboard, gentlemen and ladies.
Morning.
Yeah, I'm here as part of the Furness Railway Trust, which is one of the charity partners, as they call it. The Furness Railway Trust is based at Preston, and this is the story of one of our engines, which you might have seen if you've been around the shed, but
1863, yeah.
it's in the shed now. But that's as it was when built. It ran like that for 7 years on the Furness Railway as an 04 or tender engine. But after 7 years, traffic had increased that much that they wanted an 060 instead of an 040 because it was considered a bit too light to do the heavy train. But the directors of the Furness Railway and the directors of Barrow Steelworks, or Ironworks as it was then, they're the same bunch, so they arranged to have the 040s transferred into the steelworks, and they still work around various mines and so forth, but it finished up looking like that in the steelworks, and it ran in the steelworks for 90 years. And then
Was it a saddle tank?
it was converted into a saddle tank from that. The top picture there, yeah, that's how it was. But they then converted it into a saddle tank to work in the the steelworks. It remained like that, as I say, for 90 years in steelworks, and then it was transferred to a schoolyard for kids to play on. It was in there for 20 years as a plaything for kids. It was a George Hasfeld school in Barrow. It was a special school, and you can see the kids played on it. But say after 20 years stood outside like that, it got dangerously rusty and sharp edges in the steelworks and that with it being in the weather. Anyway, it was bought from the school by two chaps from Cornforth that used to operate Steam Town, if you remember it, in the days past. They dismantled it, scattered the bits all over the site, and one of them died. The other guy didn't have the means to carry on with it, so the Furness Railway Trust was formed as a charity to buy it. And that's part of the frames.
You said it was formed, the Furness Railway Trust was formed to buy that.
Basically, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
We were Lakeside Railway Society, but when we got that, we decided to change our name, or at least make a branch of the LRS, of the FRT.
Right.
But eventually, we became fully the FRT. There's bits of it lying about all over the bloody place. But anyway, we started to make new components for the wreck that we got. One of the things we had to do, we wanted to convert it back to a tender engine, so we had to make a new drag box, because when it was converted to a saddle tank, that bit was done away with. So we did that in a workshop in Longridge.
The old one.
Powers that be from the Heritage Lottery Fund and the Science Museum Prism Trust both gave us donations, and we'd 108,000 quid at that time, and we knew the work was going to take a lot of doing, so we chatted up with Vickers at Barrow, and they agreed to take on the job. We thought, well, they've got some money, they're not going to fleece us like the gondola people did, which was the National Trust. They did the boat up with it, instead of repairing the boat, the National Trust, or the gondola by the way, which was a Furness Railway boat, they finished up building a new one rather than repairing the remains of the original. So we got to the point where we got all the stuff to Barrow, and they were going to take the job on for rebuilding it. But 3 weeks after that, we got a phone call saying we were sorry, but we just made 300 men redundant from the general engineering operation, and that we can't do it. And we realised that this leaves in difficulties. But if you want, you can come and do it yourselves in our workshop. So I basically 9 months off work, travelling every day to Barrow to start the proper restoration. One thing we had to get is a new tender, but we arranged with the Furness Railway College to do it as a welding exercise for the apprentices. Most of the apprentices at Furness College were Vickers lads anyway, and that's the tender tank finished at Furness College, been loaded onto one of Vickers lorries to take it into the works. Another thing we had to get made was the chassis for the tender. Now, fortunately, the shipbuilding aspect of Vickers wasn't affected by the redundancies. It was only the general engineering. So the shipyard were able to build us this new chassis for number 20. Yeah. Another thing we firm called Israel Newton, very old boilermaker. His workshop was in Idle, a village called Idle near Bradford. And the joke with that place is that it had the biggest member of working men in the working men's club than any other in the district. And it was a standing joke. I'm a member of the Idle Working Men's Club. So that was a standing joke. But then they made the boiler, that didn't mean hydraulically tested. And eventually, when we got it to Haverthwaite, which was our basic headquarters at the time, we did a steam test on it before it finished up back in Vickers, where the boiler there has been mounted onto the chassis.
You made that, didn't you?
That's a picture of the dome.
You made that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a fancy cover that goes on top of that piece of the boiler. Yeah, it's coming together, an engine again, and that's as it left Vickers. And that's the first time it was steam tested as a unit with the new temperature and so forth at Haverthwaite. That was January 1998. Since then, it's been to not every heritage railway in the country, but a lot of them. And it's on the Bluebell here with a rake of coaches during a filming of a film called The Invisible Woman, which was Charles Dickens's girlfriend who was a bit on the side, and they were both travelling on this train, but in separate carriages. And the thing about it is that this train crashed. A piece of rail had been left undone, and the engine and first carriage went over it, but the second, third and fourth carriages were derailed. And Dickens was never the same after that. He died exactly 5 years to the day from the crash. The engine, as I say, has been around to various places. Top left, it's on display at Barrow with a 5-inch gauge model. The model's in the front and the real engine's on a low loader behind it. But you can see the model is it's an excellent job. Top right, it's working on the Bluebell Railway. Bottom left, it's the East Lancashire Railway. And bottom right is on the Bowness and Kinhill Railway in Scotland. Ongoing work is every 10 years we have to take the boiler off and strip it all down for a thorough examination by the insurance inspectors, and it's fingers crossed as to how much work it wants or doesn't want. But it's had 2 10-year inspections and neither have revealed any problems, so we're okay for I think 5 years since it was last done. Another 5 years to go before it comes off again. Other toys that we have, top left is Wooden Hole. That's a restoration project. It's never run yet in preservation, but we're getting bits for it and so forth. The second one along, that tank engine, that's one that we let out on hire, but at the minute it's having a 10-year overhaul. The second one along, third one along, that's a tank engine in steelworks condition, and it's number 25, which is similar to number 20, but we thought we'd convert one back to original. When we do that, we'll do it as a saddle tank out as it was in the works. Last one on the top right is
the car now, sorry.
Going to the embassy in Bolton Abbey Railway. Okay, yeah, the carriage at the bottom left, that's on site here. It was, when it was first built, Princess Alexandra's.
So that was the last one. We will back again on when this train will visit to Southport. Then probably we will take another tour, inside tour.
Yeah.
Then we will be. So this was a very short tour, just to show you. This is the train running all over UK to celebrate 200 years of UK Railway. And today they are in, few days they will be in Ribble in Preston, and then they will be moving to Southport. That's the museum. Let's see this museum.